Columbia, Missouri, Lawrence, Kansas, and Iowa City, Iowa, three typical Midwestern college towns, typical in style, typical in purpose, and in some ways typical in crime. KOME8's Carmen Enchev talked to cops on the beat and people on the street about comparing crime.
The idea of a college town not having crime, is kind of a misnomer. They have crime just as well as we have crime, whether we have a college here or not.
Columbia, Lawrence, and Iowa City have similar populations. In 2011, Lawrence had slightly fewer violent crimes citywide than Columbia. Iowa City citywide had far fewer crimes. In fact, it had about half as many violent crimes per person as Columbia. Columbia and Lawrence were close in property crimes, but Iowa City yet again had far fewer property crimes per person.
I would just wonder if it has anything to do with Iowa being a more conservative, northern.
The only thing I could possibly conjecture is that because Columbia is right in between Kansas City and St. Louis on a major, interstate highway, that we might be getting overdraft from those two metropolitan cities as far as violence and, criminal-related activities go.
A Columbia police official agrees, speculating that Kansas City and St. Louis provide troublemakers to the local mix. The uniform crime reporting stats do not include crimes committed on the college campuses in the citywide totals. The three colleges have roughly the same enrollment. While Iowa City was the least violent city of the three in 2011, the University of Kansas had far fewer violent crimes on its campus than Mizzou or Iowa. In fact, the Jayhawk campus had just 2 violent crimes compared to 13 at Mizzou and 12 at the University of Iowa. The Kansas Campus Police Department could not venture a guess why campus crime stats differ so much. Carmen Enchev, KOME8 News, Columbia.
The University of Kansas also only had 3 violent crimes in 2010.